Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more City Skylines, returning to Spin City, where every intersection is a roundabout. And at the moment, we're kind of having a workforce crisis, so I'm going to have to expand my housing, I think, at this point. And I think what I'd like to do for that is just have a two-lane road that maybe curves over and then connects back over to here. Another two-lane road that connects like this. Alternatively, I could have a two-lane road that comes in here and then goes to there. Now this is going to be a major intersection or roundabout that connects to the highway. And it might be a bad idea to have a throughway that is a two-lane road like that, because it's possible traffic will route that way even though logically they shouldn't. So more than likely I wouldn't want to give them that throughway. So though it might be tidy to do that, I don't think that's a smart decision. So I think what I'm going to do instead is just try and do the loop through here. So let's do it. The tricky thing here is trying not to waste too much space with these loops, because that, is land that I could be zoning for other things. I'm going to try something like that. And then let's do the other side from here. Kind of have ourselves a little loop there. And that gives us maybe a little bit more zonable territory, although we'll lose a little bit by that. And I'll clean up the zoning here a little bit later, and we'll do something similar over here. So like that. And like that. And there we go, a little bit of a loop there. All right. Now let's fix the zoning. So we have a little bit of messy zoning there. And don't see any messy zoning there. We'll probably lose that building. All right, well, now I need to see, and I'll go ahead and let time pass as we do this. Water connections. So we'll just do a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Should take care of the situation. Now we have the power situation. So this should be okay for zoning purposes, like that. We can also probably do over here. Okay. Now, one thing I'm kind of thinking about here is I have my shopping pretty far away at this point from a lot of the residential areas over here. So I'm probably going to want to change that. I'm just a little bit concerned about noise is the main reason I wouldn't want to do that. So if we take a look at noise, it looks like shopping centers do create some noise, but not quite as much as obviously the industry does. So we might be able to get away with these, smaller shopping centers like on these main streets here. Now I'll lose residential if I do that. And I'm really torn on where to put high density residential. Alright, well, let's rezone some things here. I'll make this shopping rather than homes. And that will clear up some of the shopping issues we may have. And then maybe I'll make this high density and then make this shopping and this high density. I don't see a reason why not to do that way. Okay, and then we'll just rezone it blue. There we go. And then this I'll rezone high density residential. All right. And then we'll make this low density all over in here. I could make this shopping or even high density. I'll have to think about it. Oop. You do have something I need to bulldoze, and this is just the fact that we do not have enough residences right now. We have a lot of residential demand. And I need to make sure I continue to fill that demand. I'm hoping that electricity will transfer. I always like to take my time with the zoning and make sure we get good power transfer. I'm just a little worried that we don't have enough low-density residential in places and enough shopping in places. If people have to go too far for their shopping needs, obviously they're going to have to go across city, and I'm not really too keen on that because that hurts us in the traffic department. We might as well speed some things up here. Traffic is looking better. This is obviously a sore spot, and I've actually thought about this. I'm thinking about just destroying this whole road. First off, we've got this ugly intersection here. Just destroy this whole thing. We'll lose all the industrial, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. And then to get ourselves another connection over here, I'm going to go ahead and do a 4-lane that comes off here. Oop, we're going to need a straight road. And comes in here. And we could always put industrial there later, but right now we don't have that much industrial demand, so I'll just let it go. And all that stuff will dezone. And we might lose a little bit of population in the meantime as I dezone things, but I think it's important to get the city running a little bit better rather than continue with the status quo that's broken. Alright. Been good. We got a couple more things I need to bulldoze. Unfortunately, because the labor demands are still a little bit rough. Now, the upside is getting rid of that industry is that should bring down the workforce requirements slightly. This is why you don't want to let your industry get too far ahead of your population, because then you have a problem where you don't have enough workforce and you have to constantly bulldoze buildings, which you obviously don't want. It's looking slightly better. But homes are taking a little bit of time to be moved into. And I'm going to probably have to continue to bulldoze buildings as we wait. I also am probably going to have to check some services to make sure that they're getting over. I think I can safely zone this area, probably this area as well. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and slow things down and get our other highway connection over here, because I think that's probably going to be important. Now, I did put this pretty close, so it's going to be a little bit, need to be a little bit tighter construction here. So, we're going to have our off-ramp. Well, actually, off-ramp, on-ramp. And then off-ramp this way. On-ramp that way. Okay. Grab our highway section here. I'm going to pause just so that we don't lose money by me having to bulldoze, because it might take me a few tries to get this the way I want it to be. Alright, and then we'll get a curve going. Like that. And then we get another curve going. Something like that. That's possibly a very tight turn that will slow traffic down. But with how compact we're going to have to make things, I don't know if there's a way to avoid that. And then I'll go ahead and grab this. You know what? We might as well upgrade all this to sound barrier highway, because this is going to be a residential neighborhood. And then grab this. And then just draw... There we go. Nice straight path. That's going to be our off-ramp that comes into the city. And then we're also going to need a section. Alright, well anyway, we're going to need a section comes over here for our on. Let's say we build that off of here. Oh, maybe not so close. There we go. And I just draw it like, maybe like that. Again, we're going to have to make it a little bit tighter. And here, this is coming... I don't think I thought that through right. This is our off-ramp, right? It's going over there. No, I guess I could have the off-ramp over here. It doesn't matter exactly how it comes in, right? Alright, well, let's see if we can do this. I'm going to go ahead, bulldoze this back a little bit. Make it straight. Get rid of the bulldoze. There we go. Space already occupied. What the hell does that mean? There we go. That's a little bit better. Like that. And then we do this off-ramp coming off. That. Kind of hoping we could come in this way. Alright. Give me a second while I figure this out. So we're going to need this... probably facing the other way. That. Does it let me draw it now? No. Alright. Alright. Why does it want to curve like that? It's coming in. That's like, seems backwards to me. Because they're going to have to make a really hard right turn here. Oh well. Let's see if we can get it cooperating now. Got that. And here. There. Alright, we're getting a little bit of difficulty with this. See if I can get this maybe curving a little bit. Just want a slight curve. Come on. Give it to me. Okay. There we go. It's not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's kind of what I was looking for. I just have a little bit of difficulty getting it to accept it. Alright, so that is one way in. Let's go ahead and turn this around so it's facing the right direction. So that's our off-ramps. Now we need the on-ramps. The on-ramps... are going to come off right about here. Wait a second. This goes around this way, right? So we're going to want it to actually come off over here and be facing off this way a little bit. Because this is such a sharp right turn. I want to make this a little bit gentler. And then we have this coming here. And then the other one is going to go across the street. All right, I guess we'll make it happen this way. Down and straight in. Works for me. Probably not the prettiest, but it will work. And I think everything should be in the right direction. Yeah, okay, that's coming in. That's coming in. Good job. All right, we got more stuff needing bulldozed over here, there, there, and see, there's no residential demand, but I'm getting buildings having to be bulldozed because I don't have enough workers. That seems to not really mesh together as you would think. Got another one over here. Alright, well, two more. Okay. See if we can get these residences in. I mean, I've got residential areas queued in. They're just not being lived in at the moment. I didn't see there, 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 there. And maybe I'll put shopping in here. Or I could just make it high density residential entirely. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what I need. I just don't have enough low income housing. None of these I'm having to bulldoze on a consistent basis. Alright. Another one bites the dust. You have water in here. Good. I could also put a park in. Let's see our services. Police, good. Fire, good. Health. That's good. Let's see death care. Death care is good. Clinics are pretty much good. Alright. And trash services should be fine as well. Okay, let me go ahead and see about education. Education's a little bit of a problem, at least at that level. High school and university should be fine. Let's go ahead and see how we can improve this. So, putting in elementary school right about here should help. And then what else we need? We need a park. Alright, so we've been doing small parks, which are nice and all. Maybe we can fit in a dog park in here. It's actually a nice, efficient space. We also have large playground. I think I'm going to go with the dog park. Alternatively, I could do a Japanese garden, but that doesn't cover very much land. We also have botanical garden. Now that covers a lot more, but I think I'm going to go to the dog park. Put it right about there. There we go. That'll bring up land value, which is good. All right. Disconnected power. Where are we having a problem? Where are we having a problem? I'm not sure where we're having a problem. Maybe buildings I bulldozed temporarily caused a problem. All right. You need a zone. Even though residential demand is not all that high, I'll zone anywhere I can get away with it. Because at the moment, the shortage of labor is like an epidemic. I'm really getting tired of having to bulldoze buildings, that's for sure. Alright, well, we got small city now. Still have a lot of problems. Okay, we've got train stations, we've got cargo terminals, and hydropower plant. Other than that, not a whole lot else going on here other than more policies. And I think it's probably high time I got on public transport, for sure. I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Okay, public transport. Big problem. Got our bus depot. I don't think we can do... Can we do metro stations yet? We can, it looks like. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Might want to do a metro system. Alright, so first things first, bus. Well, I could stick a bus... Oh, look at that. D-zone that. And grab my little area thing. And I'll stick in high density shopping here and here. Okay. And I'll just bulldoze this building so we get that taken care of. Alright. So, bus depot. I'm going to go ahead and put that towards the center of the city. I want it to be somewhere, though, that power will transfer. I could put it right here. And I think power will transfer over. It puts it pretty far away from things in the city. But I think we'll be able to manage. Alternatively, I could do a bus station. Which is obviously bigger. We'd have to stick it there legally. I find it interesting that we can fit it here, but not over here. Well, I could always just lengthen the street. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that now. Let's come in here. Grab. You know what? I'm going to make this a bigger intersection. Yeah, I'll upgrade the road here. And we'll draw it out a little bit. I'll do the bus station here. After giving it thought. Hopefully we'll expand the city in the future. Give us a nice sized bus station. Oh, I guess that doesn't work how I thought it did. Oh, I see. There's bus stations probably for in and out. Okay, well, I guess we don't have anything to really do with that. Then I'll put a bus depot on the other side. I guess. There we go. That's all I wanted. And I guess we might as well put a stop across the street here. And then bring that over. We'll have stops in the main industrial area for this particular line. There's not a whole lot of industry over here at the moment, but there might be in the future. So I'll go ahead and draw the bus line as if there were going to be industry in this area. And we'll put a stop there. Put a stop here. Stop there. Put a stop here. There. And then I do want to have a little bit of overlapping with the bus routes so people can take routes anywhere in the city. Come across. We'll come over and end the bus line over here. Alright, so that's bus line number 1. Let's start another bus line. And I'll put it, again, zoning-wise. So we did cover, I think, a good chunk of the area where industrial businesses are, but we didn't cover this area in here. So I'm going to grab a bus line, and I'm going to start it on this side of the street. And we'll have it come in over here, come in, go there, go there, go there, stop there. Yeah, okay, it goes there. That's where we want it. There, there. Have a stop here, and then connect it up there. Alright, so that's a lot of our industrial area covered. Now we gotta do the residential areas. Now I'm not gonna go down into the neighborhoods with the future bus lines. I think I'm just gonna keep into the main roads along the roundabout. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a cut in the video here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.